decision reached with consensus, without any dissent, without any amendment to the proposal, and without any kind of uh, reservations. Sir, under the Jammu Kashmir, with around 75% Muslim population and contiguity as regards Mountbatten Plan of 3rd June 1947 had to take a different direction. But for more than 70%, but 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 it took a different journey, and as I said, in a particular background. And our party, though not party to our Jammu and Kashmir National Conference, though not a party to the accession, but all the same did favor it, under the belief that it is better, the people of Jammu and Kashmir will be better off if they join a democratic country, a country having belief in secularism and in rule of law. So this is the reason. And there was another reason, that Lord Mountbatten, while accepting the accession, had made it conditional and said that in peculiar circumstances they will go for a referendum. And the country, in its complaint to the UN Security Council in para 6, has also had made it clear that it would like to go for referendum. So the Constituent Assembly thought it proper to put it in paragraph 21 of the Constitution. Be that as it may, this was followed by this House, August House, approved Delhi Agreement of 1952. It was introduced by the Prime Minister on July 24th, 1952, and it was approved by the Parliament after thorough discussion. And Jammu and Kashmir state was given a right to have its own flag, its own constitution, and an elected head of the state. Sir, however, while the Parliament did adhere to the pledges made to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, but unfortunately the low point was 5th August 2019, when the state was stripped of its special status, and that too without adhering to the Constitution, without any respect for the Constitution, and surprisingly, this House, without adhering to the spirit and letter and spirit of the Constitution, divided it into two union territories. It was unprecedented, in a most undemocratic, and without any precedent, and without the sanction of Article 3 and Article 1 of the Constitution. So these are when we just map out, trace the course of this journey, we cannot lose sight of these events that I think, in my opinion, were not in tune with the mandate of the Constitution. Sir, way back on 15th January 1948, that is how this Article 370 was made part of the Constitution. The representative of the Indian representative in the United Security Council had made it very clear that they are committed to have a referendum, and the people of Jammu and Kashmir will have a right to join either of the two dominions. And if they feel it proper, they decide they would even remain independent and seek membership of the United Nations. So in that background, sir, the decisions taken on 5th August 2019 were not only undemocratic, unilateral, but were not in accordance with the Constitution. Now, when we just go ahead, I mean, see, now it has been fair on part of the Lieutenant Governor to admit that. No, I mean, where do we at my turn? Why don't you stop? Just allow me to.
You conclude kindly.
So he has been fair enough to admit that it has yet to be integrated. Why? Because the time has shown what are the events that are taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. As we sit here in this house, a battle is going on in a suburb of my constituency. It is not in an interior. And there are back-to-back 15 encounters, 15 conflicts have been there since 1st January, and the encounters have claimed lives of more than 50.
Please conclude.
And the civilians. Sir, so we have not achieved anything by taking the decisions that were on 5th August. So this Parliament, this House, while taking those decisions, is under an obligation to go for an introspection.
Thank you
And-
very
and
much.
Second, just wait for 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Sir, then.
We are having so many
Sir,
members.
no, just 2 minutes. Sir, I
Charchas-
fully support the suggestions made by Madam Supriya ji and also.
Thank you,
Mr.
thank you.
Tiwari.
Shri Chirag
That-
Paswan
no,
ji.
no, just 2 minutes. I will
Ek
I will
second,
conclude
ek second.
Within 2 minutes.
Paswan ji, conclude in 1 minute.
Within 2 minutes.
Conclude. Chirag ji, ek second.
Within 2 minutes.
नहीं, conclude आप,
within 2 minutes.
conclude
So-
कीजिए.
So there is, I mean, whatever is happening on ground, demands a shift in approach, and the shift to second is that, see, we of late we have seen in this 17th Lok Sabha, we have seen that the conventional tools of the parliament, that is like adjourn motion. No, and
Conclude
no, I mean,
कीजिए.
I come to the see,
Con-
like the tools that are known and recognized, universally recognized tools of a parliamentarian that have not been.
Thank you very
not
much.
been
Shri
made
Chirag
use of.
Paswan.
Thank you so much, Speaker sir, for giving me this opportunity. कि भारत